travelers! Today we're comparing Thailand versus Malaysia.
So in today's video, we thought it would be fun just to talk about the differences between Thailand and Malaysia. Since we've spent about 2 weeks in each country, this is completely our own opinions. It's just for fun. Don't read too much into it. And we're just talking about it kind of casually on camera. We haven't talked about it and pre-planned. Don't be offended if we say something that you think is one way or the other. We just think it would be pretty interesting.
So for today's video, when we talk about each category, we're going to hold up either the paper that says Malaysia
or Thailand.
And that is just to show which one we think wins that category.
So first up, as we start a lot of our videos, we are going to start with food. So which country we thought we liked the food better? Three, two, one.
Malaysia.
It's so hard to say this one because the food in both countries was so amazing. But I think looking back on our particular trip, the food experiences that we had in Malaysia just kind of went out. And I kind of, this is really generalizing things, but I feel like there's a little bit more variety, at least in the food and the dishes that we had in Malaysia as well.
I definitely agree. I feel like there were just different styles of food in Malaysia that were amazing. I feel like after a while in Thailand, we kind of just started finding the same things over and over again. It was good, but there are definitely more memorable dishes that I had in Malaysia over Thailand.
But we did do more research in preparation for our trip to Malaysia regarding restaurants and dishes that we wanted to have. So this one could almost be a wash and could be a tie. But just because of the prep that we did in advance for our Malaysia trip, that's why I give my vote to Malaysia. Okay, next up we are talking about accommodations. And when I say this, we're talking about quality, price, and uniqueness of the particular places that we stayed at in either one of our trips.
Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Malaysia again. This was hard too because we did stay in quite a few great places in Thailand. The spa resort was pretty cool. That one place in Sukhothai was like this bungalow, was really cute and
You're
quaint.
talking about Thailand?
Yeah, in Thailand.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say that one is better than the other, but at the same time, there was just, I feel like, a wider range of like unique places that we stayed at in Malaysia.
It completely based on our own opinions, because you can pick and choose whatever places you're going to want. Depending on your budget, you can stay at some really nice places in either country. But just the places that we happen to stay, if you have not seen our videos from either our Malaysia trip or our Thailand, we'll link above here. Click on the eye and you can see our daily videos and stuff. We've talked about it before when we talked and wrapped up our trip to Malaysia, just about how amazing the accommodations were there.
Next up, sights and attractions. 3, 2, 1. Thailand.
I'm gonna say
both?
Both.
You can't pick both.
They tie.
That is cheating.
This one I feel like you can actually say, you can say a tie if you want.
Oh, we're just adding rules.
Tie is an option. You can say that.
Oh. For me, Thailand. Though there isn't a really tie.
Really?
Yeah.
Thailand wins hands down.
Wins hands down.
Whoa.
Yeah. Just all of the historical sites that we went to in Ayutthaya and Sukhothai were incredible. And also the temples that we went to, like the White Temple in Chiang Rai, just all the different like Wats and stuff in Bangkok. Malaysia was cool. I feel like we went to more museums.
Yeah.
And I'm not the biggest fan of museums. So I just thought that they were more interesting in Thailand.
Yeah, but if you take into account Petronas Towers, which is, in my opinion, my favorite all-time tower I've ever gone up, like tall skyscraper or whatever. We really enjoyed the tour that we went on in Kampung Baru.
Yes.
Was amazing tour. Of course, Malacca, just walking around the streets, the different architecture that we had. And then again in Penang, just all the street art that we saw. That was really, really cool.
The street art was amazing, but I feel like
it is hard. Again, that's why I say at the time, because
Thailand.
like you said, Sukhothai and Ayutthaya are always I'm always gonna remember those.
Our next category is transportation. And when we talk about transportation, what we mean is quality, price, and user friendliness.
3, 2, 1, go.
I don't know. Wait.
Malaysia.
I couldn't decide.
So you say Thai?
I feel like Thai because...
Wait, Thailand?
No, Thai.
I say Malaysia in particular, they're both really, really affordable to get around. They're both clean, but Malaysia wins for me because of Uber. I feel like Uber was more user-friendly, and that was huge for us. We started using Uber in Malaysia, and it was so easy, so cheap, so clean. But then when we went to Thailand, we just had like just not as good of an experience in Thailand. And it would have been tied, except that I give it to Malaysia because of Uber.
I feel like it's a tie because I really enjoyed using Uber, and we had such a great experience with that in Malaysia. But I also say Thailand because I love tuk-tuks. It's so much fun. It just makes traveling fun. Another reason why it's tied for me is because we took that overnight train in Thailand.
Yeah.
So that was another amazing experience. But you are right, like Malaysia was a little bit more user-friendly.
Next up is safety. And this is something a lot of people think about if they're coming or traveling for the first time.
3, 2, 1. Thai!
Hi.
They are both extremely safe.
Incredibly safe. If you are ever worried about traveling to either one of these countries, don't worry, because they are like super safe. I mean, never have I felt in danger in either place. I mean, you're probably safer there than you are in the United States in some cities. Next up, we have a different one that you might never even consider, and it's actually comfort. So how comfortable we were in the country. Just on all things that the word comfort means. 3, 2, 1.
Malaysia.
Thailand.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Why do you say Thailand?
Because of massages alone. The amount of massages, the ease of getting a massage, the comfort that is getting a massage in your own room for only like $10.
It was amazing.
Yeah, comfort by far.
I would have to say Malaysia because of the food. It was
comfort food?
It was comfort food. It made me feel really good inside. It was delicious. The flavors were popping. Yeah, I mean, I would agree about the massages.
You didn't even think about that.
No, I didn't. I don't know why, and I think just like the accommodations too were
more comfortable.
Really comfortable. Like at the E&O, that was an amazing hotel experience. Posh. Very posh. Our next category is which country made you feel more like a tourist? And for us, this is not a good thing. 3, 2, 1. Thailand.
Thailand.
For sure.
Yes.
I think just because we went on more tours.
Well, if you even take those 2 tours out, I feel like there were just more tourists to begin with in Thailand.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, between the museums that we saw in Bangkok, there were really big tour groups, lots of cafes, lots of restaurants catering towards and to Westerners. Yeah, of course, the tours that we went on, we were surrounded by other tourists. So for the next category, category number 8, we're not going to actually vote on which one. We're just going to say which is a major difference or something that we noticed that was a major difference between the two. And I'm going to say religion, just because it's drastically different. Malaysia is more of a Islamic country, and Thailand is much more Buddhist. So that has a big difference on the culture and the society in general.
Yeah, mine was going to be religion and culture, because it was just a different religion and a different experience, especially going to like the mosque. There were, I don't think, any mosques in Thailand.
I don't remember.
As far as I know.
I don't remember a specific time that I saw one, whereas Malaysia, we saw them fairly regularly.
Yeah. And then I feel like there was just a wider range of cultures in Malaysia.
It was much more like a melting pot.
Yeah.
Next up, we're talking cost of travel. So which one was more affordable in general? And are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Oh, Thailand. Between all the trains that we were able to take, like the overnight train was really, really cost effective. Overall, I feel like it was just much cheaper to travel in Thailand.
This is not just travel. This is like the whole cost of the whole trip.
Oh, I thought you meant just travel.
No.
Like getting
that's
from
a good
place to
point.
place.
No, but also food, I feel like was cheaper in Thailand.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, dishes,
sure.
and you could get like a lunch, a street side snack lunch for less than $1.
Mm-hmm.
Malaysia, you're probably looking just over $1, $2, something. Still really affordable.
Yeah, I feel like it's hard because they're both really affordable.
But when you do look at the two, or you look at accommodations also, we were able to get cheaper accommodations or more affordable accommodations in Thailand. Food in general, we spent not as much as we did in Malaysia. Overall, the whole trip, it was more affordable and cheaper to travel through Thailand.
And I feel like we did more in Thailand as far as like tours or like
paid
things.
Paid things.
Like paid things. We did more in Thailand because they were more affordable.
Right.
Our last category for this video is going to be ease of travel.
Which was easier to get around throughout the country.
Right. Malaysia.
During our trip, we felt like we got around better, and there were more people that spoke English or understood English, had a basic understanding of English in Malaysia, especially in the bigger cities which we were only really in. We had no problem getting around. Tons of signage. It was affordable. The transportation was clean and efficient. So overall, I definitely say Malaysia wins that one hands down.
Those are all my reasons too.
Yeah.
But also, food is super important. And I feel like it was just easier to order food. It was easier to find restaurants. That's really important to me, and it was just much easier in Malaysia. So that is about all that we have for this video. Again, we just want to stress that these are our own personal opinions, 100%.
Yes. We don't mean to offend anybody by any means. There's a lot of generalization. This is purely for fun. It's just our own opinions, so don't read too far into it. Just enjoy it for what it is.
But if you have been to both Malaysia and Thailand, let us know if you agree with what we chose. And let us know in the comments below like what your experience was in Thailand and in Malaysia. But as always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to turn on our bell notifications so that you are notified for every video that we post on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys next time.